If you want to lead a more elegant, put together, and polished life, here's a three-part system I want you to focus on and consider to lead the most elevated, put together version of your life that you know that you are capable of. Because elegance is wrapped in a set of beliefs and a set of behaviors about how you operate in the world and in your own mind. Part one is you need to evaluate and elevate your inner standards and your inner monologue. You need to take a really deep dive into what you believe about the world, what you believe about yourself. You need to understand what your mind is gravitating towards so that you can augment your inputs and your environment accordingly to match the person that you want to become. Part two is assessing your aesthetic. Now, I know in the elegance community there is a certain look that is very popular right now, and if that look speaks to you, that's wonderful. But if it doesn't, here's some other very common tips of just about looking more polished in general. It is about the structure and fit of your clothing, that it is tailored to your body type and your preferences, not just a standard aesthetic that is trendy and popular right now. Making sure your clothes are of good quality, that they fit you well, that they are steamed, that they are pressed. Wearing clothes that flatter you, that you enjoy, will make you feel a lot more confident and put together, and that is ultimately the goal. It's not about copying anybody else, it's about fitting an aesthetic that actually matches your personality and that makes you shine. Because as we all know, somebody can look elegant, somebody can be dressed in a certain attire and have very tailored clothing, but their behavior can be so utterly atrocious that it doesn't matter, you never want to be around them again. There are people who have way more bold outfits and bold attire that wouldn't fit in the traditional elegant aesthetic, but they are a much more warm and wonderful person that you'd rather be around, and that they are confident and they are proud of who they are. And that is the ultimate standard for which you should be judging yourself. Are you proud of yourself? Because when you are proud of your choices, you make long-lasting decisions that benefit you and your community and your environment. Tip number three is to always be evaluating and elevating your habits. Your habits are a reinforcement of what you believe to hold dear to yourself. And although there are seasons that people go through where their habits can shift and change, the fundamental habits that you hold dear are setting the foundation for who you are and who you believe to be. Which is why if you want to change who you are, it's about changing your habits in all ways, big, but mostly small. Because our life is the culmination of our choices and our behaviors and our habits every single day. And that accumulation informs our lives over time. Therefore, if we want to lead a more elegant life, it's about fine-tuning and tweaking the smallest of things in our life to feel a lot more put together and polished. And this is why it's imperative to start with step one, the inner standards and beliefs, because that will again inform your behaviors. Think of it as like a circle. Everything informs one another. Let me know if you want more dialogue about this. I'm thinking of putting together a little workbook or a little cheat sheet to help outline more of this because I think it's very helpful and I know it's helped me really reshape who I want to be. Because leading an elegant life is ultimately about inner mastery. And it's about cultivating a life you are proud of and you are proud of representing in the most streamlined and put together of ways.